What if the future with robots will look like this? It would be quite appalling for humans, wouldn't it? I will show you another scenario of future with robots. I'm Gergely Csizmazia from Enjoy Robotics. Our mission is to develop robots that can be integrated into human society. I would like to speak about our colleagues, the robots. I intentionally did not use future tense as we are already working together with robot stuff in Enjoy Budapest Cafe. The purpose of my presentation is to show you why we have robots in the cafe and encourage you to imagine your own job with robot colleagues. It's very different to see robots on a video than in reality. Most people have the wrong conception about robots as they only see the violent machines in movies and games. The reality is different, and everyone can experience that in the cafe. This is not an exhibition where you can see the wonders from a distance, but here, the robots brings your goulash soup and plays and chats with you. Here, you can think about what the future will look like. So why do we need robots? There are a lot of reasons. First, they are yet interesting. Best evidence, our cafe has been visited by significantly more guests since the robots arrived. Secondly, they follow rules and orders exactly, which is actually an advantage and a disadvantage at the same time. It is an advantage when there is a standard situation is going on. Robots will make less mistakes, work longer hours, and they will be not dependent on human issues like illness, tiredness, mood swing, and so on. But when the situation requires flexibility, creativity, emotions, or complex motoric skills, the robots will be useless. So why robots are good colleagues? As mentioned earlier, robots has disadvantages like the lack of creativity or emotions, but robots and humans can work together super effectively. We are experienced in the hospitality region, so mainly we focus on that industry. We have waiter, hostess, receptionist, and entertaining robots. But of course, robots will appear or already appeared in other service industries as well, and they will, in the future, they will be in our homes as well. So the waiter robots are now assisting the waiters and the barkeepers by delivering the drinks and the foods to the table of the guests. But we are constantly developing them. Later, they will be able to accompany the guest to the table, take the order, and make the payment as well. And also provide information to the guests like allergens, ingredients, and so on. Well, 2 of them work 365 days a year and 13 hours a day, but I managed to bring a third one here. So let me show how that works. I order a bottle of tea with the phone app. Okay, that's it. The barkeeper receives the order, prepare it, and then send it to the table. I hope the robot is still okay, but. Well, the bartender thought that probably I'm nervous a little bit, so that's why he sent this funny robot too. As you can see, we have a couple of toy robots as well. They help the kids to have fun and to learn programming as well. We have another robot. Come on, Introduce yourself.
No, I am not in the mood.
Yikes. Okay, so it is able to provide information about Budapest and the apart hotel inside the building, but it does that in 29 languages. Oh, it seems it's coming here. Okay.
Can you step aside?
Wow. Excuse me?
Can you step aside?
Okay, sure. The stage is yours.
I have to make a correction. Actually, I know 30 languages, because yesterday I learned to speak Korean.
Oh, really?
내 일본 친구들 안녕하세요. 나는 세상에서 가장 좋은 로봇입니다. 나는 부다페스트를 좋아한다.
Wow.
Soon I will be able to check in and check out guests, and handling payments as well. I work also as a hostess robot. It is an interesting usage of me, because I have to admit that a human hostess will always be much better than me. Except now, for a couple of years, because I am interesting for the people. I am the best tool for advertising basically anything, because wherever I go I am always at the center of attention, and I appear on a lot of photos, broadcasts, newspapers, social media. Or I can also simply entertain guests with jokes.
Oh, can you tell us a joke?
Sure. Why the cop arrested the robot? It is charged with battery.
Oh my God. That hurts. Thank you for introducing yourself.
Can I finish your talk?
Excuse me?
Can I finish your talk?
No, I think you are not prepared yet.
Then maybe next time?
Well, when the speech must be presented in Korean, you can do it.
Thank you. Do not worry, I will invite you.
Wow, I'm really grateful. In some robots, we can use AI technologies. I will show you a video of a robot we will develop further. It will be able to learn and teach sign language. It will be a help for people with disabilities, as well as for people who want to communicate with them. The first question of almost every journalist and reporter is, will robots take our jobs? Before the agricultural revolution, almost everyone worked to produce food. Now, only a small part of society. And yet, we still have jobs, and our life got much better. It will be a paradox. Robots will eliminate jobs where the employer refuses to use them. Let me explain that. Imagine a situation. You are a waiter in a restaurant. Your boss announces that he will never use robots in his establishment. Probably you would feel happy because your job is secured, right? On the contrary, your boss's business is doomed because it will be less productive, so you will lose your job as well. Until the business survives, you also lose precious time because other waiters in robotic restaurants will acquire the necessary skills to work together with the robot. You will not learn anything. So basically, our employees in the cafe are quite lucky because they have the necessary skills no one else has. So their job is secured for a long time and their work is more valuable. Our main goal is to establish robot manufacturing in Hungary with our university partners, and to develop robots that can satisfy the needs of the European market. Beside that, we have the mission also to develop university education, increase national competitiveness, and creating an international network. If you go on the internet and search on social media or on forums about robots, you will find tons of opinions about this topic. But almost all of them is about the same thing. Should we support or oppose robots? And actually, it does not matter. And so it's totally pointless. Robots are in so strong economic interest and so strong demand that it cannot avoid it for sure, whether people like it or not. So people should prepare instead of making those pointless arguments, but yet almost no one does that. Probably some of you thinking right now, okay, that's nice, but what to do? I ask every one of you to be the one of the few who thinks about what to do to make their work and knowledge essential in the near future. Well, unfortunately, the future is uncertain, so we cannot see it for sure. But I can give some suggestions. First, stop worrying. Second, stay updated, get interested, and follow the news and trends. But the best you can do, join us. Thank you for your attention.